everyone, happy Thursday. I'm hoping the rest of your week was fantastic and that your weekend will be equally fantastic, because nobody should have a bad week, ever. Look Up to the Stars asked, what is your favorite Disney movie? Now it's a bit of a mix-up here because I loved Peter Pan when I was a kid. I had a crush on Peter Pan. Then it was Pocahontas because I had a crush on John Smith. And then it was Mulan because I had a crush on Mulan. And now it's Tangled because of the actual show, Tangled. It's fantastic. There's a strong woman, and I have a crush on Flynn Rider. Now, what is your biggest aspiration? That one, it's a little difficult. Mine's actually pretty close to Mark Alexia's. I want a cabin in the woods, somewhere in the Smoky Mountains, 2 stories, mostly made of logs, with a covered patio so I could go out in the evening and watch the fireflies and not get eaten by mosquitoes. Now Alex, I don't actually go to school right now, we don't have money, and I don't do well in a classroom setting. I can't learn in a classroom setting, it's not hands-on enough. So I don't go to college. If I did, however, I would want to study to be a library technician. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I'd want to be a library technician or an elementary school teacher or an art teacher. I want to go to Sweden. I fell in love with it through National Geographic, Travel Channel, and Discovery Channel shows revolving around Sweden and the innovative cities and the culture and the food and everything about Sweden I am absolutely in love with. Plus the fact that Lisbeth, you know, the fictional character from Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, is based in Sweden, and if I can find a girl that looks like Lisbeth, I will be in love. Don't tell my boyfriend. My least favorite memory was Valentine's Day in the 9th grade. I had a crush on a Korean boy who probably wasn't into what I looked like back then because I had a really fat face and I just didn't take care of myself at all. But I decided to make cookies. And I didn't make the cookies correctly because I left the butter out until the very end. So I stuffed the butter in the dough and I'm like, this won't make a difference. Put them in the oven, overcooked them, so now they had burnt edges and they had flattened and looked like melted butter basically. I sawed off the burnt edges and put them in goodie bags for my friends and one special one for him. Throughout the day I was giving them out to my friends, and one of my friends said, you know, these taste kind of bad. Are you sure you want to give it to him? And I said, yes, I'm sure. I just worked up enough courage to do this and I'm not backing out. So I ran up the stairs to where his locker was, and he was surrounded by his friends. And I really shouldn't have given him the gift, because it just kicked us all in the ass. But I planned on handing it to him and asking him, will you be my Valentine? But instead, I was so nervous, I threw it in his face and took off running down the hall. And he got made fun of so badly that he would not speak to me for the longest time. But, you know, it's whatever. Men. Least favorite saying is fly in the ointment. The word ointment makes me uncomfortable. It's the worst word, I think, in the English language. And then you add this nasty little dirty, decay-eating fly with its little twitchy hands and its wings and its segmented eyes. Fly in the ointment makes me want to cry. Favorite thing or expression is storm in a glass of water because it makes me think of a little tornado in a lovely clear glass of water, and that's a beautiful expression. I use it as much as I can. Now, as for the best sandwich, which was proposed by an anonymous friend of mine, anything with lots of meat on toasted bread. I hate vegetables. I will never eat a vegetable ever in my life. I hate the taste of chlorophyll, but roast beef or ham or salami or all 3 on toasted bread will make me the happiest girl alive. Now I'm really hoping that the rest of your week rocks and that you enjoyed this video. Do feel free to ask us lots of questions because that is the material for our videos. So I appreciate you all following us. We're up to 47, I think, right now while I'm recording this, and hopefully it goes way up. So recommend it to the rest of your INFP friends, and thank you again for watching.